1.
You'll be heading into Japan for the next mission. Current updates from the ground indicate the aliens are moving within the city limits. We should get down there and secure the area as quickly as we can.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
I'm on the move. Weapons free.
Heading there now. Getting a better look.
I'm on the move.
Ausgeschaltet. A la orden, comandante. Lanzo cobertura.
Cover here.
That's affirmative.
Hostiles suppressing my position. Almost out of ammo. Target still in play.
I'm on the move.
On it, Commander. Cover here, ready to engage hostile targets.
Position confirmed.
In Bewegung.
I'm on it, Commander. Scanning target area now. X-Ray neutralisiert. Kontakt! Ich brauche Munition!
Take cover here, ready to engage hostile targets.
Roger that.
I'm on the move. Providing cover at my location.
Verstanden, Commander. Packen wir es an. Location confirmed. Vuelvo al combate.
Renne!
On the move. Take cover behind me.
Got my eyes on it. Incoming signal from battle scanner. Don't move. You'll be fine. marcha.
Hostiles targeting my position.
I found...
Heading out. Cover position here.
No way! Scanning.
Moving out.
I'm under fire! ¡Cubrid los flancos! bestätigt.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Roger that.
¡Me tienen flanqueada!
Schalte Ziel aus.
Double time.
Heading to that location. I'm almost out of ammo.
¡Allí voy!
I'm on my way. Firing jet boots. I'm on it, Commander. Alien object located.
Moving to designated position.
Rolling out! Already there. I'm on the move. Subduing target.
We nailed it, Commander. Mission accomplished.
Remember, we will be watching.
Contact detected.
We're in pursuit. Disengaging.
Contact detected. Contact detected.
Enemy is padlocked. Lost the bubble.
Contact detected.
We have eyes on the bandit.